Well, it seems like common sense to not cross a railroad track if a train is coming, but the Department of Transportation says people are not getting that message.
And in the last few years, there's been a spike in the number of people killed in train accidents. In fact, we had it happen just last month in Pasco County, a child and woman killed when they were walking on the tracks. The Now's Kamasi Aaron tells us what they're doing right now to put an end to it.
The government is spending $7 million on new ads that are going to air all across the country. And it may seem like a hefty price tag, but the Federal Railroad Association says despite things like lighting and even these rails, it's still an issue. So something more has to be done.
If you think trains will stop if they see a car on the tracks,
it's a powerful ad designed to get people to think twice before crossing a railroad track. The Stop Trains Can't campaign is the latest in a 2-year effort by the Department of Transportation to reduce accidents and ultimately deaths at railroad crossings across the country.
stop. Trains can't.
Rail incidents are actually down in the last 10 years, but the DOT says every 3 hours, a person or a vehicle is hit by a train in the United States. And the number of people who died at railroad crossings spiked in 2014. In 2016 alone, more than 200 people died in railroad crossing incidents. By law, trains always have the right-of-way because they can't swerve or stop quickly. In fact, the DOT says a freight train traveling 55 miles an hour takes a mile. That's the length of 18 football fields or even more to stop, even if they have the emergency brake on. The DOT admits this is an old problem, but one they believe can be solved. They believe every death at a crossing like this is preventable. For The Now, I'm Kamasi Aaron.
This ad's targeted at men ages 18 to 49. That is the group the Federal Railroad Administration has found most at risk.
The ad will air in states where the 15 most dangerous crossings are located and in states that had 75% of the crossing accidents that happened back in 2015. Florida is one of those states.